Attention passionate Baltimore Ravens fans. Latest news, something big is happening in the AFC North and it could change the game. We're talking about a direct impact on Baltimore Ravens' path to another Super Bowl run, a power shift that could leave a division rival stumbling for years. We're bringing this to you firsthand. But before that, if you're a true Baltimore Ravens fan, subscribe to the channel to strengthen this passion even more. Show that you're also part of this family. Let's help each other reach 1,000 subscribers. Share with YOUR, FRINDS, and Baltimore RAVENS fans. Let's get to the news now. Let's dive into what could turn out to be one of the most significant moves this offseason for the Ravens. And honestly, it's got everyone talking. Rumors are swirling around a potential trade that could reshape our secondary and elevate our entire defense in a way that could finally push us over the top. The name at the center of this buzz: Jaylon Johnson from the Chicago Bears. And trust me, Ravens Nation, this isn't just idle chatter. The signs point towards something big happening soon, and it's worth unpacking every detail because it could be a game changer for Lamar Jackson and the team's Super Bowl ambitions. First, let's frame the context. The Bears, coming off a disappointing 6-11 season in 2025, are in full rebuild mode. Their secondary was leaking points all season long, giving up an average of 28 points per game, which ranked them 26th in the NFL according to Pro Football Reference. That's a clear sign they're looking to shake things up, especially if they plan to prioritize youth and cap flexibility. Reports indicate that the Bears might be willing to part ways with Johnson, a proven shutdown corner, in exchange for a first-round pick in 2027 and a fourth-rounder in 2026. The goal: free up cap space, around $10 million, to pursue a quarterback hunt, especially amid ongoing trade rumors surrounding Justin Fields. The Bears' focus seems to be on resetting their roster and building around younger players, and trading Johnson could be a key part of that strategy. Now, why would the Ravens be interested? Well, for starters, Baltimore is sitting pretty with roughly $31 million in cap space, according to Over the Cap. And they're actively searching for a true shutdown cornerback to complement Marlon Humphrey and bolster a secondary that has shown flashes, but needs that elite presence to take it to the next level. After the injury to Broderick Washington, who's out for the 2025-26 seasons, the Ravens' defensive depth at corner has become even more of a concern. With the whispers about Lamar Jackson's future and the potential for a trade, Baltimore is eyeing every opportunity to strengthen its defense to ensure that when the offense hits its stride, the entire team is firing on all cylinders. Let's talk about Jaylon Johnson. At just 26 years old, Johnson has established himself as one of the top-ranked cornerbacks in the league, especially in coverage. His 2025 season was outstanding: 42 solo tackles, 10 pass defenses, and 3 interceptions. According to PFF, he scored an impressive 89.7, placing him in the top 8 among all cornerbacks, and his coverage grade of 88.4 is considered elite. His ability to lock down receivers is well documented, and his metrics reflect a player who's consistently disrupting passing lanes and forcing incompletions. His forced incompletion rate of 27% ranks him among the top 5 in the league, and his overall completion allowed of 45% is stellar. What truly makes Johnson a game-changer is his ability to defend deep routes, with only 38% of deep targets completed against him, and his low targets per game, just 85, which indicates he's rarely targeted unnecessarily. His career trajectory speaks for itself. Over his time in the league, Johnson has accumulated 45 pass defenses, 8 interceptions, and 180 tackles. His 2024 Pro Bowl appearance underscores his status as a premier cover man. When you compare him to other top corners like Patrick Surtain, Johnson's stats are comparable, if not better in some areas, especially considering his ability to win against man coverage at an elite level, with a win rate of 48%. His resilience despite minor hamstring injuries in 2025, playing in 15 games, shows he's durable and ready to be a cornerstone for any defense. So why are the Bears willing to trade Johnson? Well, aside from the cap space and need for youth, their roster is looking to get more flexible. They're also trying to build around future stars and are perhaps weighing their options with Justin Fields, especially if they want to fully commit to a rebuild. The $52 million cap space gives them some breathing room to maneuver, but they're prioritizing acquiring draft capital and young talent over veteran contracts right now. Now, shifting gears to the Ravens' perspective. Acquiring Johnson could be a transformational move for our secondary. His presence would immediately upgrade our man-to-man coverage, which, according to PFF, currently sits at an elite 88. 4. That would not only reduce big plays, projected to drop from 28 points per game to around 22, but also increase turnovers, leading to more takeaways and better field position. His ability to generate turnovers, averaging +1. 7 turnovers per game, is exactly what Baltimore needs to generate more scoring opportunities for Lamar Jackson's offense. Plus, with Humphrey and Johnson sharing the field, our pass defense could become one of the best in the league, especially in critical third-down situations. The impact on our run defense would also be significant. Johnson's presence is expected to improve our run-stopping metrics, adding about 0.7 yards per carry in stops. His ability to match up against elite receivers and disrupt their routes will give the Ravens a formidable duo that can match up against the Bengals and other AFC North rivals, who have been trying to exploit our secondary for years. Historically, adding a player like Johnson has proven to be a catalyst for team success. Remember when Stephon Gilmore joined the Patriots in 2019? That boosted their entire defensive unit, leading to more wins and playoff success. Johnson could have a similar effect on Baltimore, turning close games into wins with his clutch coverage and playmaking. Looking at the bigger picture, this trade could also impact the Ravens' Super Bowl odds significantly. FanDuel has already seen our odds improve from +1,200 to +700, a clear sign that the betting markets believe in the potential of this move. Johnson's ability to be a difference-maker in the playoffs, especially with his knack for intercepting passes, he's already had 9 picks in his career, makes him a true X-factor. His presence could be the final piece in a defense that, with some upgrades, could be the league's most feared. And if Lamar Jackson is fully healthy and the offense continues to develop under Todd Monken, the Ravens could be poised for a deep playoff run. Let's not forget the potential ripple effects. A Johnson trade would send a message across the league. Baltimore is all in on winning now. It would also send a warning to division rivals like the Bengals and Steelers that the Ravens are serious about reclaiming their throne. With Johnson, the Ravens could see a +26% reduction in points allowed per game, a major boost in scoring defense, and an overall sense of confidence that could propel them into the postseason with even more momentum. Of course, every trade has its risks, but in this case, the potential benefits far outweigh the downsides. Johnson's contract status and age make him a prime trade target, and his proven talent at such a critical position makes him worth the investment. For Raven fans, this isn't just about adding another player. It's about reasserting our dominance, restoring the fear factor in our secondary, and setting ourselves up for a Super Bowl run that could cement this team's legacy for years to come. And now, Baltimore Ravens fans, I want to hear from you. What's your take on this? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. Your opinion matters so much to us and to the Ravens. And don't forget, I'll be back soon with more updates, so stay tuned for the latest Baltimore Ravens news.